More controversy tonight for Northern Kentucky neighbors worried about potential changes to the very busy Dixie Highway.
People have been awfully loud about this. It would mean 3 lanes instead of 4 through Ellesmere, Erlanger, and Florence. Many think it would cause more traffic to an already busy stretch of road. And tonight, state officials explaining the plan in a public meeting. News 5's Daisy Kershaw was there. She's live with what all these changes would mean. Hi, Daisy.
Hi, Mike. Well, between Turfway Road and Commonwealth Avenue, Dixie Highway could soon have 3 lanes, 1 lane in each direction with a dedicated center left turn lane. Now, at tonight's meeting in Florence, KYTC officials said that this is all about safety. Those against this are worried about traffic.
Concerns are the traffic backups.
Traffic backs up as it is down through there. It's 4 lanes as it is. It's a parking lot.
Neighbors in Erlanger, Florence, and Ellesmere speaking their minds. Those in favor of the changes say drivers and pedestrians will be safer.
So, I've been in an accident because I was taking a right turn off of a side street, and somebody who was in one of the 2 lanes coming didn't use their turn signal and hit me. That gets, I feel, reduced if you only have a single lane coming down.
Federal and state highway data shows 640 crashes on this stretch of Dixie Highway between 2019 and 2024. Some were deadly. The goal of the project, reduce accidents by as much as 47% and cut crashes involving pedestrians in half.
This particular project includes putting in handicap ramps on the sidewalks. We're moving the live traffic 4 feet farther away from the sidewalk. We've also moved a few of the bus stops. The buses are going to feel safer because they're not afraid of being rear-ended because they're out of traffic.
I'm all for safety, but I'm not sure this is the way to go.
Tom Pope's family business, Bob Service Center, is in the impact zone. So is Keith Collins' business, Collins Power Sports.
I think it's going to impact a lot of the businesses in that corridor.
I think it's definitely going to hurt business.
It's top of mind for Florence Mayor Julie Aubuchon.
They're concerned that people are just going to be fed up with the traffic and maybe just bypass their business and go elsewhere.
So this was the second of 3 meetings to address neighbors' concerns about this stretch of Dixie Highway that we're driving right now. Now, the repaving and restriping is set to happen this year, but tonight officials did say that if there are major issues, they can restripe again to add that 4th lane back. Reporting live from our storm tracker in Florence, Daisy Kershaw, WLWT News 5.
All right, Daisy, thanks for the insight there.